action has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Off the option, here's Henry.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss.
They're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries, 2 runs, both stopped for a loss.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Here's Goff. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line.
Green Bay's offense trots out, and just as it has been since Week 1 of the 2008 season, Aaron Rodgers leads the way now in his 18th year in the National Football League.
There have been very few quarterbacks in the NFL who have been as consistent throughout their career as Aaron Rodgers. He's been good for so long, and we've seen no decline in his skills. His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him, and his in-game mistakes, few and far between.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Rodgers.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The Packers come in looking for win number 8 on the year. And they were losers last time out, but winners of 7 of 9 prior to that.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Got his man, it's Bo Melton. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Touchdown!
Robert Tonyan,
His 6th touchdown of the season.
and the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it was Robert Tonyan capping it all off on the touchdown grab.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Now a first down throw. Gone.
He gets this one to Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
He's able to find Melton.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They begin with Henry.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Back to throw, Goff. And this one is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw is on target to Burks.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Off the option, here's Henry.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties and the better tackles, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This will be caught inside the 10. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Hassan Haskins,
27 yards.
and the Titans are back within a score.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Dillon, they try the left side with him. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Rodgers now to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Zach Cunningham with a pick.
And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well,
this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw went a little too far. It brings up third down. On third down, Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Got Dobbs over the middle. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers.
This pass complete to Melton. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down and goal. Rodgers. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 60.
And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, gone. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, he was so close to halftime there. He threw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Fielded right around the 8.
Now a hit and a loose football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
About 7 set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On play action, now Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Throwing is Rodgers.
Another catch from Melton. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
He finds Watson complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Jones again, trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on third and goal. On play action, Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
They'll start with the option.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Again, it's Dillon.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's third and 6.
From the gun, it's Dillon.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try.
The kick by Crosby is good, and that will... So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second down, here's an option right. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry, and he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. So here are the Packers now to take over. They're trying to get back on track. They had the loss last week to the Dallas Cowboys. The good news, they've got the lead right now. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a look at the backup, Jordan Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Love with a give to Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 47 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They'll run here with Dillon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They run once more with Dillon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now we'll get a timeout as they tend to an injured player, and looks like that's their receiver, Christian Watson. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Goff's throw pulled in by Woods. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Draw play. This is Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Now it's gone. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Gone. Trying to lay one up deep. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was...
Shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
Goff on first down.
He gets it to Burks again.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Goff now to throw. And it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they poured.
And he lost the football.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Chigakonkwo with his first career NFL touchdown.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Love now.
Got a man, it's Tunyon.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Love going to give this one to Jones.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by 16. A minute 6 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Tannehill's throw into the hands of Hooper. Throwing Tannehill. That one caught downfield. It's Hooper. Past the 20. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Now Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a two-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for two again. That's why teams are practicing multiple two-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big two-point conversions. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding, happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
That's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd.